Dawn breaks over Manila Bay on October 21, 2025, revealing a striking silhouette in the mist, a Japanese destroyer, not as a conqueror, but as a partner. The golden light glimmers on the water, casting long shadows as the ship glides silently into the harbor, signaling the start of something new. Crowds gather along the seawall, fishermen and office workers pausing to witness history. Children sit on their parents' shoulders, eager to catch a glimpse of the imposing vessel as it approaches the shore. The air is thick with anticipation and hope. Conversations hush as the ship draws closer, and a sense of unity sweeps through the crowd. This ship, BRP Lakas, Filipino for strength, is more than steel. It's a symbol of a new era. Its presence is a powerful reminder that the nation is not alone in facing the challenges ahead. For decades, the Philippines faced maritime threats with outdated ships, its sovereignty often challenged. The old vessels, battered by time and tide, struggled to keep pace with modern dangers. The arrival of this warship signals a profound shift. The Philippines is no longer standing alone. The cheers and applause from the crowd echo the nation's relief and renewed confidence. The destroyer's advanced systems are a promise of security and a message to the world. Alliances matter. Its cutting-edge technology stands as a deterrent, a shield for the archipelago's future. Japanese and Filipino crew stand side by side, embodying a partnership built on shared values and mutual respect. Their cooperation is a testament to the enduring bonds between the two nations. This vessel is the centerpiece of a landmark defense agreement, marking a new chapter for the nation. The signing ceremony aboard the ship cements a commitment to peace and mutual protection. The pride on shore is palpable. The ship is a testament to resilience and growing global importance. Families wave flags, capturing the moment on their phones, knowing they are witnessing history. As the sun rises, the significance settles in. This is about empowerment, not just military hardware. It's about a nation reclaiming its place on the world stage, determined and united. The BRP Lakas gives the Navy the tools to protect the archipelago and its people. With new capabilities, the sailors stand ready to defend every island and every citizen. Today marks the dawn of a new era for Philippine defense. Renewed strength, steadfast alliances, and hope for a secure future. The partnership is celebrated not just by officials, but by every Filipino who dreams of peace. Manila Bay has welcomed a guardian, and with it, the promise of a stronger tomorrow. The destroyer stands watch, a sentinel for the nation's dreams and aspirations. The nation wakes to a new reality, one of unity and resolve. As the city stirs, hope rises with the sun, and the people look forward to a future safeguarded by new alliances and enduring strength. For decades, the Philippine Navy's story has been one of resilience, making do with less, relying on aging ships, and facing daunting patrols with limited resources. The constant vulnerability was felt not just by the sailors, but by the entire nation, especially those whose livelihoods depended on the sea. But now, that era is ending, and a new sense of hope is emerging on the horizon. The arrival of advanced assets, such as the Japanese-built destroyer, marks a pivotal turning point in the nation's maritime defense. This transformation is about building credible defense, not seeking aggression. A deliberate shift from a position of weakness to one of growing strength and confidence. Now, the Philippines can project its presence with authority, ensuring its rights are respected and its voice is heard amid ongoing regional disputes. The psychological impact is immense. Sailors finally have the tools to do their jobs effectively, and the nation as a whole feels a renewed sense of security and pride. A modern frigate patrolling the West Philippine Sea sends a clear and unmistakable message. Filipino fishermen are protected, and the country stands as a serious, reliable regional partner. This transformation is the result of years of strategic planning, increased government spending, and the forging of strong international partnerships with allies. The Philippines is no longer just reacting to threats. It is now actively shaping its own security environment and future. The new defense posture is both resilient and reliable, ready to meet any challenge that may arise. The country's future is now being forged by its own determination and resolve, no longer dictated by the actions or interests of others. The tide has finally turned in Manila's favor, ushering in a new era of strength and self-reliance. A new chapter of national resolve and pride begins as the Philippine Navy sails confidently into the future. The Philippines-Japan partnership is built on shared values and a vision for a peaceful Indo-Pacific. The BRP Lakas is just one result of a broader alliance. Japan's support includes technology transfer, training, and logistics. Filipino sailors gain not just a ship, but the expertise to operate and maintain it. Once adversaries, Japan and the Philippines now stand as equals, united by trust and a commitment to international law. Japan's technology, advanced radar, sonar, and command systems closes critical defense gaps. The goal is self-reliance, not dependency, with Japan helping the Philippines build its own defense industry. Human connections are at the heart of this alliance. Engineers, commanders, and sailors working side by side. True strength comes from alliances, not isolation. A Navy's strength lies in its sailors, not just its ships. Filipino crews trained rigorously in Japan, mastering every aspect of the destroyer's operations. Joint exercises with Japanese counterparts forge a cohesive, interoperable force. These drills build muscle memory, shared language, and trust, crucial in any crisis. Training goes beyond the technical, fostering professionalism and mutual respect. Japanese discipline meets Filipino ingenuity, breaking down barriers and building lifelong bonds. A modern warship's effectiveness depends on its crew. Joint training turns hardware into real capability. These sailors return home as the true guarantors of maritime security. They stand ready to defend their nation's waters. For the Philippines, the sea is survival, food, commerce, and identity. Its vast, exclusive economic zone is rich in resources, but long vulnerable to exploitation. Filipino fishermen have faced threats from foreign vessels, their livelihoods at risk. A stronger navy, with new assets and alliances, changes the game. Sustained patrols and law enforcement are now possible. The BRP Lakas is a deterrent, signaling the will and means to protect national interests. Securing fishing grounds and energy reserves ensures economic security and independence. A stable maritime environment benefits not just Filipinos, but global trade. The Navy affirms sovereignty and enables a future free from external threats. Defending the blue horizon secures prosperity for generations. The Philippines-Japan partnership is part of a larger Indo-Pacific alliance network. At its core is the revitalized U.S.-Philippines Defense Treaty, now joined by Japan for a powerful trilateral arrangement. Allies like Australia and the UK increase their presence, supporting international law and freedom of navigation. This united front deters aggression, not by force, but by collective strength and shared values. Integrated deterrence is the strategy, robust enough to dissuade any unilateral action. The alliance extends to humanitarian aid and maritime law enforcement, deepening regional security. For Manila, this web of alliances means it never faces challenges alone. Security is a shared responsibility, rooted in democracy and respect for sovereignty. China's response to Philippine defense modernization is sharp rhetoric and persistent pressure. Beijing frames these moves as provocations, casting itself as a victim and the Philippines as a pawn. On the water, Chinese vessels use gray zone tactics, shadowing, intimidation, and harassment. Manila counters with transparency, diplomatic protests, and steadfast defense of its legal rights. The Philippines makes clear its actions are necessary responses to coercion, not provocations. It seeks stability and mutual respect, not confrontation, even as it stands firm. Supported by allies, the Philippines challenges the notion that might makes right. The message sovereignty will be defended and the rules apply to all. The Philippines' military modernization is about building a shield, not a sword. The doctrine of active defense focuses on protecting territory, not projecting power. New assets, frigates, missile systems, radar, are for deterrence and maritime awareness. The goal: make aggression costly, ensuring self-preservation and regional stability. By acting in self-defense and upholding international law, the Philippines gains global support. This approach reassures neighbors and strengthens alliances. A strong defensive posture deters conflict and enables independent, principled diplomacy. The shield of active defense paves the way for lasting peace. As night falls, BRP Lacus stands watch over Manila Bay, a symbol of hope and strength. Its silhouette against the glowing city lights is a reminder that vigilance and courage endure, even as the world changes around us. The ship is now part of the harbor, anchoring a new reality for the nation. It is a steadfast guardian, woven into the daily life of the city, quietly assuring safety and stability. It represents years of effort, a rebirth of confidence, and a promise of protection. For fishermen, it's security. For cadets, inspiration. For the next generation, it's a symbol of what's possible when a nation comes together. For all Filipinos, a beacon of unity. It brings together people from all walks of life, igniting a shared sense of pride and belonging. The strategic landscape has changed. Philippines is now a capable partner for peace and a defender of international law. Its presence signals a commitment to cooperation and mutual respect among nations. Challenges remain, but the nation faces them with resolve, knowing it stands with trusted allies. Together, they form a shield against uncertainty, ready to protect what matters most. The lights of BRP Lacus join the city skyline, a testament to Filipino spirit and the power of alliances. Each light reflects the hopes and dreams of a resilient people. This is more than a ship. It's the story of a nation reclaiming its future. It's a living promise that tomorrow can be brighter for everyone. The Harbor of Hope signals a new era of strength and optimism. Every sunrise brings renewed determination and collective purpose. A brighter, more secure tomorrow is now anchored in Manila Bay, where the dreams of a nation set sail toward a future filled with promise.